Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Very good. Welcome, Latonia. So, as you all know, we're here to kick off the new Latonia branch. I would like to recognize a few folks here today, and we're going to be doing a bit of that. I know we have some former board members of the Kenton County Public Library here in attendance. If you're a former board member, please raise your hand. There they are, a couple of them. The joke at the library is if you get appointed to the Board of Trustees, your payment is once a month. It is a donut and a cup of coffee. Our board members serve as volunteers. There's no pay involved, there's no benefit involved except helping the community and helping the library. So we're so appreciative of our boards, past and present, and I'll introduce them to you in a moment. We also want to thank all of our foundation board members. I know a few of them are here today. Our friends of Kenton County Public Library. Both of those groups help us raise funds to improve our facilities and have made generous donations to make part of what you're going to see in a few minutes possible. I believe our former library director and state library commissioner is here, Wayne Onks. Wayne, raise your hand. Wayne had the misfortune of hiring me twice. Once when I was 18 and once when I was 30-something. So anyway, so thank you, Wayne, for being here. I know we have some school officials here from the Covington Independent School District and from the Diocese of Covington. We thank them for being present. And we also have elected officials here and folks who work for city and county government. If you fit one of those categories, raise your hand and be recognized. Thank you for all you do. Now, the last time we cut a ribbon or opened a building at the Kenton County Public Library was the Independence branch, a little south of here. I was 39. I had just turned 39. I'm not 39 anymore. So, we have a proclamation today from Mayor Ron Washington. So let's give our mayor, the mayor of Covington, Ron Washington, a huge round of applause.
It's nice to see everyone at such a great occasion. On behalf of my fellow commissioners, Commissioner Tabby and Commissioner Ackery, I'll read this proclamation from the office of the mayor. Whereas the Kenton County Public Library has been a cornerstone of lifelong learning, access to information, and community enrichment since its founding in 1901 in Covington, Kentucky. And whereas the library meets the needs of residents by offering educational resources, literacy, public technology access, workforce development services, and cultural engagement opportunities. And whereas the library shows a steadfast commitment to inclusion by expanding services to underserved neighborhoods, supporting all ages and backgrounds through its full-service branches and extensive outreach efforts. And whereas the opening of the Latonia Library represents a significant investment in the future of Covington, providing over 20,000 greater access to books, technology, meeting spaces, and programming designed to empower and connect the community. And whereas the Latonia branch, located in the heart of a walkable, transit-accessible neighborhood near schools, senior centers, and businesses, embodies the library's mission to a welcoming and vital public space for all. And whereas this branch marks a new chapter to the library's long history of service, innovation, and dedication to the people of Covington and Kenton County. Therefore, I, Ronald L. Washington, Mayor of the City of Covington, Kenton County, Kentucky, and by virtue of the authority vested in me and on behalf of the Board of Commissioners and the people of Covington, do hereby proclaim this day, June 10th, 2025, as Latonia branch of the Kenton County Public Library Day in the City of Covington.
Thank you so much, Mayor Washington. I have to be careful whenever I say the mayor's name because I slip into Northern Kentuckyese and I want to say Washington. It's Washington. So thank you, Mayor Washington. Our next speaker today is our Judge Executive, Chris Knockelman, who has been a huge supporter of the library, just as the judge has been. We had to get the approval of the fiscal court to start this project, and the fiscal court was behind us from the very beginning. And so a huge thank you to Judge Knockelman, and he's here to make a few remarks.
Thanks, Dave. And wow, what an amazing crowd on this gorgeous morning, and how great it is to celebrate libraries, period, but in particular, Kenton County Library in this Latonia location. You know, when you think about the fact that the support of the fiscal court, and Commissioner Sewell is here, we have Commissioner Dowd, Commissioner Niebuhr, all three of them, and I myself have supported this from day one, but I think everyone who have been pitched this idea said yes. City, county, the board, the property owners, developers, but most importantly, I think the residents of Latonia, Covington, Kenton County said, we want this. We need this. And Dave and the board made it happen. But these things don't happen, you know, easily. They take cooperation. They take some vision, and I think Dave should be congratulated for that and getting the support of the board. But more importantly, I think this is a day of celebration. The fact of the community is meeting a need here. But this is how projects should be done. Very, very financially well managed, taking an existing building, retrofitting it to a need that is the community is going to be able to utilize for hopefully decades and decades. So great financial management, great long-term visioning, and making sure that the kids, you can just imagine the kids and families that are going to be utilizing this space, and hopefully lives can be improved every day, as all libraries do support residents to make sure their lives are improved and connected for their future. So we want to celebrate with everyone in Latonia, celebrate in all of Kenton County, and most importantly, celebrate the long-term success of libraries in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Knockelman. I want to introduce our current Board of Trustees. Today we have with us our President, Maureen Hebert. Raise your hand, Maureen. We have our Vice President, Ileana Rosales Figueroa. And let's all celebrate. Today is Ileana's 29th birthday. So let's give her a big round of applause. Happy 29th. We also have today with us Julie Rosal Belton, our longest serving board member. We have Susan Kinsella. There's Susan. Raise your hand, Susan. There she goes. And somewhere in the audience is Judge Greg Bartlett. Where's Judge Bartlett? I saw him. Where is he? There he is. Thank you, Judge. So we have a few thank yous to give. So our President, Maureen Hebert, will come forward and make those thank yous.
Good morning, and thank you all for coming. I'd like to take this time to thank the wonderful people that made this possible. The architect, Noah Angst of REH and Associates, Ashley Construction, KPC Architectural Products, and the many skilled professionals whose craftsmen made this library wonderful. Wait till you go inside and see how unique it is, how warm it is, and how enjoyable it will be for you in the community. And last but not least, I would like to thank Republic Bank, the Friends of the Kenton County Public Library, the Kenton County Public Library Foundation, and most of all to our leadership, Dave Schroeder. He's been Dave may no longer be 39, but he's been executive director for the last 18 years, and we are so fortunate to have him because of his vision, his dedication, and he and his team not only put this together, but what they have done for all of the libraries to keep us current. The library isn't just for reading. We have outreach programs, we have the summer reading program, we have school programs, we do all sorts of things, workforce development, and it's all because of this gentleman and his leadership ability. Please give him a round of applause for all that he does.
Thank you to Maureen for that. I'm the only thing standing between the way of the ribbon cutting, so I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to thank some very important people. So as you can imagine, getting a new library branch off the ground is not an easy feat. There are so many to thank, and I'll do my best. To our Board of Trustees who supported my idea from day one. To PDS, the Kenton County Planning Group, who worked with us to select this neighborhood. So let's give a big round of applause to PDS. To Tom East of the City of Covington, who introduced me to our wonderful landlord. And to our wonderful landlord. To the Kenton County Fiscal Court, who without reservation approved this plan. To Paul Duryea. Paul, raise your hand. Paul agreed to get on this crazy ride with me as the first branch manager of Latonia. So congratulations to Paul, and we are so proud that he is our first branch manager. To Julia Allegrini, facilities manager, who walked each and every step with Paul and me, even with a knee replacement. I don't know if Julia's here. There she is. And she's upright and walking. To Mary Jo Gleason and her team, now listen to this, who selected, ordered, and cataloged, yes, we still catalog books with the Dewey Decimal System, 18,000 items that you're going to see when you walk into this building. They continue to do that while cataloging 4,000 to 5,000 new items a month for the rest of the system. To Lisa Denham and her entire HR team, who went above and beyond to find and hire a fantastic branch staff. And speaking of staff, to a huge thank you to our entire Latonia branch crew. If you're a part of the Latonia branch crew, raise your hand. They're all in their black t-shirts. You are a wonderful team, and you will do incredible things, and I have no doubt about that. To our IT staff who made the internet, Wi-Fi, phones, computers, printers, scanners, door counters, you get it, work. To Robin Claney and the entire PR team who made sure that every detail of this opening looked effortless. Not to mention all the work they've done with social media, press releases, interviews, invitations. Well, you get the idea. And finally, to Trish Wiper and Amy Balson in the business office who made sure all the bills got paid. And I want to take a moment to just thank all of you for being here. I know it's a warm day, it's a hot day, and you're all sweating out there, and I'm not, so sorry about that. But it's better than rain, right?
That's right.
So thank you all for being here today. Thank you for supporting this project. We want to be part of Latonia. We want to be part of our community, and that's what libraries are all about. So thanks to all of you who came today, who are here in spirit. Your presence means the world to all of us. And finally, I would like to thank the residents of Kenton County who funded this project. I hope that it will be a great benefit to you and that you will take advantage of it. So now let's get on to the fun part. So we're going to have 2 ribbon cuttings. So one of the things when we decided to do a Latonia branch was to make sure we had a very robust children's collection. Libraries serve kids. One of the things we want to do is get children a card as soon as we possibly can, and to make sure that they're reading as early as possible. And so we're going to do a children's ribbon cutting first, and then we'll do the official ribbon cutting. So let's get the kids lined up, and we will get this show on the road. There you go. Hey, Will, come over here. Go right there. There you go. Okay, everybody line up so you can get your scissors on the ribbon. Will, pull in there so you can get your scissors on the ribbon. I'm going to count down, okay? When I get to 3, I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. When I get to 3, you cut the ribbon. Got it? Are the kids ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thanks to all the little ones who helped us in this process. Now we're going to do the official ribbon cutting, and then we're going to let you in the building. Sound good? Okay, so when I call your name, please come forward. So our board president, Maureen Bear, please come forward. Okay. Maureen, come forward. Just line up on the line. Susan Kinsella, Julie Rosal Belvin, Ileana Morales Figueroa, Rosales Figueroa. Where's Judge Bartlett? Come on, Judge. Where is he? I don't know. Here he comes. We want Noah Onks to come forward. Mayor Washington. Judge Knuckleman. Somebody's got to hold the end of the ribbon.
Paul and Aaron.
Okay, hold on one moment. fast. Okay, we're gonna throw the doors open. If you have a mobility issue, either get to the front or wait a minute and we'll make sure you get in. But everybody welcome and enjoy your new library.